Okay, we're updating for 3 years now the ownership of my olive green Oyster Perpetual 34 millimeter. It's been a daily companion and for 3 years straight in flawless performance. Does exactly what I want to watch to do. It's beautiful, light on the wrist, and love the addition of an easy link. I know a lot of you guys out there, maybe some gals too, want to find it, and I hope you're able to. I was lucky before the Rolex kind of like shortage and clamping down on all kinds of stuff. I always thought that they should include the easy link with every watch. I mean, how hard is that? You know, it just makes life a lot easier. Some people need it, some people don't. I definitely do, because my wrist is always expanding and contracting, and I switch it out 10, 20 times a day or whatever it is. Just, you know, it's just nice to have it. So anyway, 3 years, and I haven't put up many videos lately. Been dealing with some other things in life, and as time goes on, you know, I hope to put up some more and maybe even pick up another watch at one point. I'm not certain yet, because this one is so perfect. It really does everything that I like a watch to do. And I don't really need a date on there. In fact, it's somewhat intrusive, but sometimes I do wish I had a date, and I'd probably pick up another watch with a date at one point, but it's really only like, I'd say 10% of my needs, and maybe even less than that. And choosing between a watch with a date and a watch with no date, I'd definitely pick this Oyster Perpetual over a more cluttered dial. And as you can see, it's in wonderful shape still. I use it for everything, you know, from mowing lawn, cutting bushes, just loading boxes, anything, work and play and anything. You know, I don't really play hard at age 63 now, but basically it does everything I want to watch to do, and it's cute, it's good looking, and it still keeps great time, probably 1-2 seconds a day. You know, I don't really analyze it anymore and see what it's doing. I just, you know, after a month or so, you know, maybe I'll readjust it, or maybe 2 or 3 months, and I'll say, oops, it's a little fast. So we'll back it up in a minute or so, 30 seconds, and it's all set. So I would say if you like a smaller watch that disappears on the wrist unless you want it to be there for you, you set it, forget it, put it on, and you can go along your daily duties and not even know it's there really. But also know that you have something tough as nails on your wrist, and you can, you know, not have to worry like some kind of Patek or something where you give it one knock and it's off to the factory for a year or so, 6 months, for whatever they can do to it. And like I said, I love the easy link on it, and I love everything about this watch. And basically, you know, when I compare this watch to other watches, I'm just saying, why bother? Because this one's so great. Okay, so I hope everybody out there is doing fine and is going to have a good summer and have a good spring too, which we're approaching, or rather in. Let me just show you this easy link, how this is working out for me, because it's one of my favorite things about this watch. Let's see if we can close in here. Oops, let's open that up. Okay, so we open it up, and let's see, where is the easy link? There it is. Okay, it's hiding. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to refocus it so you guys can see it hopefully a little better. There we go. So we've got the easy link in its open position. As you can see, it's a little bit worn, you know. It snaps in place, clicks just like brand new. Unsnap it. It's long position. There's quite a little bit of a click there, but you know it's firm, you know it's solid. Watch needs cleaning. You know, I get to it in summer I get to it regularly, but in winter I'm not sweating that much, and you know what? Who cares? But you wash it off, get it going with a toothbrush. It's hardly any. There's a little bit of bracelet twist there, just a hair. Well, it's 3 years old. I've never had any of the screws come out of it or anything like that. Any problems like that. Some people do. Let's look at that dial. Ain't that a beauty? So it goes black, when the light goes out. And then nice green reflections when the sun is more in play. So if you don't like big old watches, you like a small one that's going to hang with you for a long time, year after year after year. Consider this Oyster Perpetual. It comes in so many nice colors these days. I wish they made one with a bezel on, a movable bezel. I'd buy that too, like maybe 35 millimeter something or other, 36.7. But I guess that's a Yachtmaster 37, but they want so much money for that. I don't know. I can't see buying it. Maybe someday. But actually, I'd like a mini sub like this, what Tudor used to make. Around 36 millimeter mini sub. Turnograph might be too dressy for me. So I'd like a little sub, a mini sub, but not a 40 millimeter. It's too big for me. Okay, so anyway, there we go. And we've got this watch doing its thing on the table. Okay, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And like I said before, beautiful spring and summer. The forsythias are out and the magnolias in bloom. And I'm looking forward to it. Okay, take care, people. You have a great one. Goodbye.